Now that Shark Tank is done, we're going to move on from that and we're going to do a reflective activity this week. And it's what I'm calling a letter to math. When we do this, we're going to think about the past, the present, and the future. So you'll have three different sections in your letter. When I say the past, what I want you to do is think about in past math classes, what did you like? What didn't you like? And what sticks out to you? So, were there any teachers that made a really big influence? Was there any specific material that you were learning that made your opinions about math change? Was there any cool activities or boring activities that you did? What sticks out to you? That's with your past, and you can include middle school in your past or your present, up to you. For your present, you can decide whether that's going to be all of middle school or just this year. Either way is fine, but you're going to think about what math was like for you in the present. What did you like? What didn't you like? And has your feelings towards math changed at all? If you used to love math and you don't now, you can be honest. I will not be offended. Everyone's opinions are changing and your feelings are your feelings. So don't let your parents say anything to you. I'm not going to say anything to you. It's just whatever you think or feel right now. Then, when we talk about the future, you're going to think in 5 years, in 10 years, what do you want to do? What do you want to be? And you're going to think about how math might be involved. So, whether you want to be a doctor or a teacher or work in business or be an influencer on Instagram and make TikTok videos for the rest of your life, math is going to be involved some way, somehow. And I want to challenge you to think about how math might be involved so you can maybe start to see math in a different light. I also want you to think about and talk about how you want to feel about math. So, if you grew up hating math, do you always want to hate math or do you want your feelings to change? And if you want them to change, how do you want them to change? Again, your feelings are your feelings. I'm not going to tell you that they're invalid and I'm not going to argue any of it with you, okay? When I say a letter to math, you don't have to do a letter. You can do a couple of different things. You can do a diary entry or a blog post or a story. Since I have past, present, and future, I've had students do a breakup/makeup letter with math. It's really whatever you want. You can do any creative writing. Again, this is just a reflective activity. So, no right or wrong answers, no right or wrong way of doing it, as long as you're thinking about those different things for the past, the present, and the future. You're going to post them on Google Classroom and I will read them and I'll respond to them if you want me to. If you don't want me to, I don't have to. But just a little easy activity since you just finished Shark Tank and that was such a big project. If you have any questions, please email me.